let me show you guys how I turn this into this with literally just your basic powder coating setup. I already powder coated the lower triple clamp on my YouTube channel if you guys want to go check it out. But when we actually did this lower triple clamp, we didn't have all this prep material, and I've been waiting to get that stuff to powder coat the upper triple clamp, but it actually came in yesterday, so let's start powder coating this upper triple clamp. Y'all rocking with the piston that I powder coated? So before we actually powder coat it, we have to prep it. We're just going to be using these silicone plugs and plugging all the bolt holes, and then we're going to go and tape over the inside right here. That way we don't get any powder coat on the inside. If we got powder coat on the inside, the triple clamps would not fit on the forks. So let's get this thing prepped up, and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, she's all prepped up. We got every hole plugged, and we also got the tape where the tape needs to be. Now that this upper triple clamp is fully prepped, we can take it in the garage and powder coat it, and then we can make it match the lower triple clamp. Hopefully our lines are a little bit cleaner on the upper because we're actually using silicone plugs this time. We're going to be powder coating this with a PCS 250 from Eastwood, and I'm actually using semi-gloss black from Prismatic Powders. Let's start spraying this upper triple clamp. After spraying, we got to take a good look at it. We got to make sure we didn't miss any spots that are actually important. The triple clamp looks pretty good, so let's throw it in the oven. So we got to make sure we unclip our ground, and then we can just pick this all up by the rack, hopefully. I think we made it in without hitting anything. The upper triple clamp is now in the oven. Let's just shut it in there. And then we could turn it on and make sure this bad boy is on 400. And I'll get back to you guys when the curing process is done. I just pulled the upper out of the oven, and this thing is looking awesome. Honestly, the work on the upper was way better than the work on the lower. I'm going to let this thing cool, and then we can remove the plugs, and you guys can get a better look at it. So the triple clamps are now cooled down. We're going to pull all the plugs out and pull the tape off, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. And there we go, we got all the tape and the plugs removed. This triple clamp is looking so freaking good. The camera really doesn't do it justice. It looks so good in person. You know what, screw it, cut to the montage.
You need to worry about where your bitch going when her leave. My bitch told me to grow up, I'd rather grow weed. I ran through a football field and ain't find no seeds. Looking for the house like I'm a hawk, I can't find no beats.